Just gonna put a little disclaimer. I'm here not to brag about anything. I'm just sharing my experience with you. So hopefully it will help you a lot. And yeah, let's get started. Also, if I often look down, I'm looking at the list that I made, so don't mind me. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background. I am Indonesian. I grew up in Indonesia. My mother tongue is Indonesian. I am 100% Indonesian. My parents are fully Indonesian, 100% too. So if you're in the same situation as me, you can pretty much relate. My mother doesn't speak English, but my father speaks a little bit of English, so he knows pretty much the basic stuff. But we don't really talk in English. I'm sorry if the lighting is like meh. So we rarely talk in English, and it's really hard for me to express myself in English because like it's cocky, and for my friends too, it's a little cocky if one of us talks in English and the other is speaking Indonesian. So unless you are an international student. Okay, let's get started. I surround myself in English environment. By that I mean I make like an artificial environment. Is that I change all of my electronic devices into English, and then I read books in English, I watch movies in English, I watch YouTube videos in English, I watch a lot of international vloggers, so it really helped me a lot. And then I listen to music in English, so pretty much I don't really know a lot of Indonesian music, so it's pretty bad. I need to improve on that, but I'm working on it. But really, listen to English music. I translate a lot. I know Google Translate is not the most accurate thing you can find, but it really did help a lot for my English. But if it's a language that is not an alphabet, that has an alphabet word, like for example Mandarin, Korean, or Japanese, it's really not that accurate. So for English, it's really accurate. If you find some words that are unique or you're really curious about it, then you translate it and then you use it and then you add it to your vocabulary. I actually speak by myself. I speak to myself. If I'm thinking, then it'll be in English. It really did help. It's like, you're cray, but I don't know. I'm just learning English, yo. You speak to yourself in the mirror, and then you kind of just speaking, like making vlogs. It's speaking to yourself right now. The last one is I use social media a lot, and you have to be wide to use social media, right? So I take the advantage of social media to learning English. I use Twitter a lot. I used to use Twitter a lot. I stumbled to this particular fan account, and then I made myself one, and then I barely speak English then. It was 2013, I believe. I spoke broken English, literally. I just wrote down anything that I love, tweeting every day in English, and then I'll get used to it, and then I will communicate to a lot of international friends. It helped me to earn more vocabulary. I'll speak to them, and then they have new words, and then I translate them, and then I'll use them later on. It's really helpful. I don't know English back then. I joined a tutor. Do you call it a tutor or a course? So yeah, I joined a course, and then they just helped me. It's not really a popular course or something like that, so it's not really great. But I joined it for 1 month, and then it got to the point where I'm bored, and then it doesn't really improve my English. It just helped me to, study English, not learning English, if that's has any difference. So I quit, and then I've never joined any course ever again. You know, my English is not perfect. I'm still learning. Because it's not gonna be perfect, then you shouldn't be afraid of it to speak it. You should just speak. If you want to improve your English or any particular language. And I recently had a nightmare where it was just so scary. I don't really know what's going on, but the dream was in English. Like the ghost is speaking English. I don't know. I don't understand why. It's just, is it mind control? Is it just my suggestion? I don't know science. I'm not a science person. So yeah, a lot of my friends were asking about this, and I thought, why not make a video of it, right? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel and like this video if it helped you. Okay, I will see you around. Bye. I look bad. Oh, I got some notifs. Sorry. And I stumble across. I'm blabbering